After we've set up our still life, it's time to create a contour drawing of that still life. I will be demonstrating a blind contour drawing. Grab a pen or pencil and a piece of paper to get started. So first, you'll see me getting a sense of where things will be on the page before I start drawing. If you choose to do a blind contour drawing, this will really help you to get a sense of where you're going to put things on the page. Decide if your paper will be vertical or horizontal. Once I have an idea of where I want things to be, I put my pen to the page and just start drawing. Just like before, I pick a single point to start from and begin making my first contour line. But since this is a blind contour drawing, you're only allowed to look at your still life and you're not allowed to look at your paper. So no cheating. I'm only looking at my still life. I'm not at all looking at my page, just focusing on the objects that I'm drawing. You're challenging your hand-eye coordination and your seeing skills here. We're really trying to slow down the process of looking. Remember how in the last practice we went slowly and focused on not letting our eyes get ahead of our hand? We're doing that same practice here again. The tip of your pencil should be in unison with the sight of your eyes. The goal here is not to create a perfect drawing. We're focusing on our observation skills and practicing really seeing and focusing on what we are drawing. Instead of making quick, occasional glances at what we're drawing, we're focusing on truly seeing and drawing what we observe. You will most likely end up with something very abstract, which is what we want. It might not look like anything but a jumbled mess. These can be really fun, so just let go of what you think the artwork should look like. This is a focus on the process of how we see and observe. So you can see where I'm drawing the outline of that shell and that overlaps right over top of the paper crane that I already drew. And the outline of the sucker is looking a little bit more in the right place. But then as I draw the mug, it all seems to just overlap. And again, take your time and go slowly. I sped up the video a little bit so that way it goes a little bit quicker for you. But take your time, go slowly just like before. You can see where the basic elements of what I was drawing are there, but it still looks very abstract. So using your arranged still life, you're going to create a contour drawing, either a regular or a blind contour drawing, your choice. Take 30 minutes to complete this drawing, and then when you are finished, you're going to snap a photo and submit. So I decided I would demonstrate this again with just a single object. You can practice this however many times you want to. Just know that you're only required to do a contour drawing of your still life and submit that, but you can still practice if you'd like. So here you can see how I'm really focusing on seeing each of those pointed ends and rounded kind of petals on this succulent, but see how it just gets a little bit off and a little bit sideways, but all of those elements I'm really looking and seeing and recording. Even though it gets a little bit off, you can tell that I'm really paying attention to how I observe all of these lines and shapes. And these turn out as some really interesting, really cool drawings. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't really look like anything. Again, you're just practicing on observing and drawing what you see.